Hi, I'm Janine Russo-Tedeschi, and I wanted to share some beautiful stories about our first edition Spring Generosity Project that Christy Pollard and I together volunteered to lead this year. Many of the deliveries were to neighbors. There were multiple stories of women who had lost their husbands, or families that had lost loved ones way too soon. People just were really touched, and they expressed just their hearts when they received the beautiful plant. A lot of our red geraniums made it to neighbors in neighborhoods where plants were left to be found later as a surprise or used as a welcoming moment to meet and greet and make connections. Some stories were about reaching out to community friends in everyday travels, from crossing paths with other members at the YMCA to our local Publix, where one of us gifted the cashier one of the geraniums, and the cashier was just overjoyed with happiness and surprise. I had someone who had volunteered to be a part of the project and had handed out the 5 geraniums. They said that they had had so much fun that they could hand out flowers every day, and they think that they were being encouraged to give freely with no expectations and just trusting God to do what He does best, and that's to minister to the hearts of the people He leads them to, and to provide the results that He had and has in mind. I think out of all the stories I've heard, and these are just some of them, they're so beautiful. The one story that brings me the most pause is when somebody was running on empty and stopped by the gas station and felt that God had kind of tapped her on the shoulder to give one of the geraniums to the attendant. And the attendant was so happy that, and she shared that her mom would love them, and then the attendant gave her a sweet bless you. All right, one last story. When someone got home after dropping off the geraniums, there was a delivery truck from Home Depot, and this wonderful young man brought heavy packages to this person's backyard, and they talked about Jesus and the goodness of God for like 30 minutes. But that person didn't give them a geranium because they weren't sure where he would put it. And so, I don't know, that's just all the more reason for another Spring Generosity Project next year. All of these stories and more are really just a beautiful reminder of how hope does bloom, and especially when it's shared with others. And knowing that our hope comes from the tremendous love that Jesus shares with us each and every day. Every day, we are all gifted by Him. Please keep sharing stories, and just thank you.